Mga kapuso, dungan ta nga ma-inspire sa istorya sa usa ka Muslim royalty nga karon siya ang presidente sa American Field Service kun AFS Intercultural Programs Philippines, si Miss Rahiema Guerra o mas iladong si Tita Bonnie Guerra. Tita Bonnie, good morning o welcome po sa At Home with GMA Regional TV.
Good morning, RTL. Good morning to the televiewers of GMA 7.
Yes, Tita, it's a pleasure to have you here sa program po. Let's talk about your childhood, Tita. Being a Muslim royalty, paano po yung pamumuhay ninyo?
Well, first of all, I'm humbled and privileged to be of royal lineage. No, I remember growing up in a household full of fun because I had my aunts and my uncles to grow up with. And then I remember a household that was full of people going in and out, seeking the advice of my dad. And then I remember a household that is always humming with activities, especially weddings of families and relatives. No? My siblings and I grew up in a normal household. We were young and really did not know that we have this bloodline. So royal bloodlines, and we were addressed as Vice, and my brother was called that. But hindi mo talaga maintindihan kung bakit, kasi bata ka pa. So as we were growing, my father called us and said, "You have this bloodline from royal bloodline from your grandmother and grandfather. Now, when you grow up and it's starting now, you have to prove your worth, having this bloodline."
Tita, in your younger years, your love life seems to be very interesting. Can you share to us why?
I married a person who is not defined by the religion he practices. So I was looking for a man with integrity. I was looking for a man with a big heart who is able to embrace change and the capacity to love. And a man who will let me grow as an individual after marriage. And that happens to be somebody who is not of the same faith as I have. No, there is no compulsion in religion. That's how I feel, and that's how my husband feels as well. Discussion in religion was very sensitive. No, it was a sensitive topic for us. But I've known him for 9 years, and he was studying at Neo. I was in UP, and then I left for the US to continue my studies. And one day, I received the word. He gifted me with a surprise that he has converted to Islam and proposed marriage. So I understood that he has been learning and studying about Islam with the help of my aunts in Manila without me knowing it. So he has embraced change and what I believe in. I would ever like to mention that by him embracing Islam did not mean that he was abandoning the good he had learned in his previous beliefs. In embracing Islam, his beliefs and faith were enhanced. So yun ang love story namin.
Tita, sa pamilya po ninyo, ano po yung mga traits ng isang Muslim royalty na itinuturo ninyo sa inyong mga anak na dapat nilang dalhin hanggang sa pagtanda nila?
Sa aking pamilya, isang bagay ang aking hindi na bahagi. Yun ang, the things that I have learned from my parents. Na sila ay maging worthy sa kanilang bloodline. It's a difference when you inherit it, but it also makes a difference if you show that you're worthy of that bloodline.
Tita, please share to us about the AFS Intercultural Programs Philippines at paano nito natutulungan ang mga kabataang Pilipino, lalo na po ang mga kabataang Mindanaoan.
Participants yung mga na-admit dito sa programa were given an opportunity to live in a different country, to learn their culture, so that they can make a better choice in their careers in life. So ultimate goal is peace through education.
Tita, years back, isa po kayo sa mga scholars ng programang ito. But now, ikaw na po ang presidente. Paano po nabago o mas napaunlad ng inyong AFS experience ang inyong buhay ngayon?
My AFS year was an inflection point in my life. Not only did it allow me to see and experience living overseas for the first time, but also allowed me to understand fully what I can and cannot do as an individual. And of course, especially gifted me with a wonderful husband because he was also an AFS returnee.
Tita, I would love to be part of the AFS scholars, pero parang overage na po ako.
Meron kaming program para sa mga 18 plus and older.
That's good to hear, Tita. Baka mag-apply din ako soon. Tita, ano po yung mensahe ninyo ngayon sa pamilya ninyo at sa lahat ng mga kabataang Mindanaoan?
Sa lahat ng kabataan sa Mindanaoan, ito ang masishare ko. No? Remember that education is power. Ang edukasyon ay lakas. You have to take your education seriously. That's very, very important. Second, live a life of integrity.
Thank you so much, Tita Bonnie Guerra, for sharing to us your story and giving inspiration sa lahat ng mga kabataang Mindanaoan. Ingat po kayo, Tita.
Maraming salamat din for the invitation, and I look forward to meeting more young individuals who wants to go to school, pursue their education with passion. And I hope to see you soon, Argil. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tita. It's our pleasure to have you here sa program po.
Kini ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.